Nice. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Happy Sunday. Tubcat. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Tomorrow, believe it or not, is the first day of spring. Are you ready? Are you ready to spring up? Spring will have sprung tomorrow. Are we all ready for spring? I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for a little bit more of winter and then suddenly, shockingly fast, it's summertime, which is usually how it goes here. Is it springy outside? I didn't look. It was kind of springy out yesterday. It was a little bit warm and everything was melting, so that's good to see. That's good to see. It's sarcasm? Oh, I was kind of hoping it was true. I was kind of hoping it was true. Snow everywhere, yeah. Well, it's not going to be spring tomorrow. It is going to be spring tomorrow, but it's not going to feel like spring tomorrow. But it will be spring tomorrow, so maybe having that positive it's spring mentality will warm everybody's brains up, and collectively we can melt all the snow together. And then before you know it, we're hanging out at the park day. Can't wait. Son, hello, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Hope work went well yesterday. Thanks for coming out with us. That was a blast. Hell yeah. It was good to get out. It was nice to get out of the house. Myself and John went for like a 2.5 hour long walk around downtown afterwards as well. It was very, very nice. It was a very good day yesterday. A jolly good day. Got your Tetley tea ready and doodle book. Doodle book. Oh my goodness. What the heck? I love a doodle. Yep. Great day yesterday. We had a great day. Today, however, we're going to try to have a good day, but we're gonna see how this goes. All right. Now listen, you gotta be kind to me today, okay? You gotta be kind to me. My friend Manny was able to do this on his first try, and he laughed at me when I told him I thought this was difficult. Because when I did this the first time around, I thought it was quite difficult. No kindness? That's fine. That's fine. It's expected. It's expected. We gotta get there first. We're gonna go to Eventide Island, and if you don't know what Eventide Island is, it's basically an island where you have to collect 3 orbs, I think, hidden on the island, and then you might have to complete the shrine as well. But you have to do this all while being stripped of all your magic and all your items. So it's quite difficult. But we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. I think it's down there. I can feel it in my bones. Maybe today, maybe this goes well. We'll see. I don't know. Son, do you have any tips for Eventide? Aside from don't die. I have a feeling that death counter is going to go up quite a bit today. It's all perspective. Perspective. So if I look at the island from a different direction, I can clear it in one. Okay. There's the shrine, but I think that's the actual shrine we want to get to. We've got Mifa's Grace, so that's good. That's a plus. I think there are like boats down here, so. So how was everybody's weekend? Did everybody else have a good weekend? What'd you guys get up to, aside from what I saw? What was everybody else up to? You didn't finish this one. My strategy was always to prep with food and collect things to help me, but Eventide fucked me for that. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. That is the best way to do this, though. Yeah, is to have a strategy going in. With everything else in the game, I mean, with Eventide, you can't really plan. You just gotta hope. Play smarter, not harder. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to be too. I play dumb. I run at things and I hit a lot of buttons until I either win or lose enough that I figure everything out. I'm sure quite a few can attest to that being true. I need a leaf. I need a leaf. And some jelly. I can attest 6. I'm assuming that 6 was supposed to be not a 6. Can you attest to only 6 instances? Okay, all right. Hand your keyboard. Bums for thumbs. You've got bums for thumbs. How the heck am I gonna get out there? I thought for sure there was like a little boat around this place with like an easy spot to... Maybe it's over this way a bit more. Like I thought there was a raft or something here. Just call me Dan Avidan. I blame swapping between controller and keyboard. That's fair. That's very fair. Dan has massive thumbs. Yeah, it's wild. Whenever he shows like pictures of them, or the one time he showed pictures of them or whatever, they're just they're thick. They're thick and they're flat. It's like his thumbs got run over by a steamroller or something. It's like a car crash. You can't stop looking. Yeah. Oh yeah. Essentially. Yeah. Can't peel your eyes away. Cake for thumbs. Now that's a dangerous game, son, because I think I would just end up eating my own thumbs pretty quickly. I would just gobble them down pretty quickly, I'd imagine. I want to shoot this rocket right up that guy's butthole. I really missed. Like, I missed quite a bit. Ah! We gotta warm up, right? This is our warm up. Why do they all have spears? Stop it with the spears. That's so, they're throwing rocks at me now as well. The bastards. Oh my god. Stop. Go away. Leave me alone. I did nothing wrong. Stop. Don't come up here. Bastards. Now I've got a big stick. How do you like it? How do you like it? It's not nice, is it? Now I've got your stick. Got my own and I've got yours. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Got them. They are pretty cute though, aren't they? They're very floppy, which I like about these guys. Yes, come over here to my killing rock. Come here. It's not gonna help you, pal. There we go. And I stab him a bunch. Yeah, I really like the, most of the designs of the enemies in this game I think are pretty great, I gotta say. These guys particularly, like I said, they're just so floppy. Now, stop it with that. Ah! Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh, the big guy. Okay, this is good. We're still warming up. We're still remembering how the game works. It's been a few days. Bring them over to the killing rock. It's fine. It's working. It's working. It's a bit of a cheesy strategy, but that's alright. I had nachos last night for supper, so I think I'm allowed. I think I'm allowed a little bit of cheese. I did not get everything for my costume yesterday. No, I still need to get, I need to get a lab coat, and I need to get a special tie. And I need to figure out a way to make the mustache work. So I've still got quite a bit to do, but I got all of the more mundane stuff yesterday, so now it's just on to exciting things. You make good chos? Nachos? What? That took me a second. What do you put on your nachos? What kind of nachos do you make? Oh, he just has a bow. All right, that spear went right up his butt. At least we got something up there. There we go. Oh, right onto the fire as well. Brutal. Brutal way to go, my man. Shouldn't go stealing sheep though. All right, is there a raft over this way? Yes. Yes is your answer to what do you put on nachos? That's fair. Just anything and everything. Just pile it on there. Whatever happens to be in the fridge, get it on there. Mayo? Yep. Cream cheese, let's go. Bit of old bit of old leftover scallop potatoes. Put those on there. Weirdest things come to mind when I try to think of what could be in someone's fridge. Literally any kind, but last time topped them with sauteed mushrooms and jalapenos. Oh wow. That sounds incredible. I can't do spice, but that sounds pretty good anyway. Give me a dang leaf, man. What are these trees being so stingy? Give me a leaf. Can I pick one from the top of the tree? Like if I climb the tree? Give me a dang leaf. No. They just disappear. So mean. You gonna give me a leaf? No. Heck. Alright, well, we know where the raft is now. But we can't pilot the raft. Where do you get a leaf? Also, you can make them in scoops and taco stuff and make little tacos and you feel like a giant eating them. Oh my god, I loved doing stuff like that when I was a kid. I used to I used to love just feeling like a big guy, eating all the tiny guys. All their food and all the broccoli was like eating trees. Felt like a big man, big lad. My offering to you. I'm sure it's fine. All right. I need to find a leaf. I'll probably have nachos again today, honestly, especially now that we're talking about it. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? It's called nacho cheese. Maybe... See, we can't get to that shrine either because we don't have a leaf. Maybe there's a leaf in the store? In Hatino Village? I don't remember seeing one. Let's just keep looking around this beach. We'll investigate this beach a little more. What's over there? What's all this about? There's a guy up there? Is that Cass? What the heck? What the heck? Lizard. Excellent. Thank you for your big sword. And your monster bits. Thank you for coming today. Appreciate it. How long do you guys think you'd do if you washed up on a deserted island? How long do you think you'd make it? Are you guys like capable of like making fires and stuff like that? Have you guys ever done that? Come on. I don't think I'd last very long. I think I could get a fire going. But I don't know how I'd do it at finding food and stuff. I don't know how I'd manage on that front. Where the heck am I now? I just maybe we could fly to Eventide from up there? Like maybe we don't even need to boat there. I don't feel like we'd be able to though. Blood Moon. Blood Moon. But I just killed some enemies. They're gonna immediately come back. I hate that. Is it a blood moon? Maybe not. I thought I heard the the start of the music, but no, I don't think so. All right, let's investigate up this way. Let's go up there and have a look around, see if we can maybe glide down from there. Give that a shot. No, don't dive, Link, you silly goose. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting kind of close to Master Sword time as well. Wouldn't that be cool? I think someone said in chat 13 is Master Sword number. So I've just been keeping that in mind, really. Oops, I hit the guy behind him. Oh my god! Oh my god, don't throw rocks at me, please. That's insanely rude. They're throwing the stone guys at me. You can't throw other little guys at me. That's rude. That's so rude. I'm my own little guy. And you're throwing other little guys at me? Morning, nerds. Dropping you a lurk while I putter around the house. Thank you so much, Nikam. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. I have quite a bit of puttering around the house to do myself today. So, that's going to be exactly what I'm doing as soon as this stream is over. As someone who's tossed a halfling in a D&D campaign, I disagree. Is it, did you disagree with it being rude, or? I think it's pretty rude. You gotta ask him first, at least, right? You're gonna have to toss me. Like, if you just picked up Gimli and yeeted him without asking. Oh, I said you can't. Oh, okay. Alright, no. You definitely can. You definitely can. I don't think, now, Gimli's not a halfling, per se, but you still gotta ask. You can't just throw a guy, like these guys did. Being rude. Odie, hello. Thank you so much for the lurk, my friend. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a chill one. Hope you're having a good one. Wait, what is that sound? Aha. Well, aha. I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm pretty low on... Oh, no, I'm not. I got a Knight's Claymore, and I got some hammers. This should be alright. This should be okay. Look, everybody, it's our favorite enemy. Okay, let's do better. Let's do better than this. Let's do much better. Oh no. Oh no. Be kind. Be kind to me. I didn't wake you up. Someone else did. Listen, I wouldn't be killing these guys all the time if they didn't just carry super good stuff on them all the time. They should invest in a bank, a Hinox bank, where they can store all their loot instead of around their neck. Oh, big lad. This one went well, though. Or is about to go well. I hope. Okay, thank God. Poof. Oh, we got a durian as well. I think those are good, aren't they? Those are like really good in this game. We get the pumpkin. And some rice. Oh my God, what a good day. What a good day. A pumpkin and some rice. I need to make more food, man, as well. I'm like, I haven't made any food. Nothing. Don't come to life, Bones. Thank you. Thank you for the first try as well. Not bad, not bad. The Hinox really aren't that difficult. I don't know why that one specific one was giving me so much trouble that one time. Was just an off day, I suppose. Still no leaves though. Hey, still not a leaf to be found. Massive Hinox, but no leaf. Now we're in a pit. Now we're in a big old hole. Oh no, we can get out this way. Okay. Now we're in a big old frickin' hole. What was the name of that movie, Tomcat? You said to watch again. I might stick that on the movie watch playlist for Pirate Week this year because I'm running out of ideas for movies to to watch in Pirate Week. The Sea Beast. Okay, yes, I need to write that down. I'll try to keep that in mind. Because even if it's not like super piratey, if it invokes the feeling of Sea of Thieves, then I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Ah, it's a bull. Can we wait? I need those bits. Give me your bits. I'm gonna try to get over there somewhere. We could try to ride a bull. Let's use this opportunity to test. Damn it! I don't have any fire arrows. Okay, never mind. I was gonna test Sun's suggestion of flying up into the air and then trying to just land on their backs. Because we're gonna, I mean, we still need to, we need to kill a Lionel still, and we still need to have a good old jaunt. A good old jaunt on a Lionel as well, you know? Yeah. I haven't given up. I mean, I did give up, but like I haven't given up trying. Maybe these guys will give me a leaf if I ask them nicely. They're all perched at their buildings. Looks like they're set to just whistle blow as soon as I get there. As soon as I hear the horn. Beauty. Beauty and grace, I would argue for that one. Ow. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh my God. Please help. Eat your apples, eat your carrots, eat something. Eat a wild berry. What else? Oh my god, I really need to take some time to get some food or something. Holy moly. Peppers. It's pepper time. Oh boy. Max Dog, good morning. How's it going, my friend? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. This guy is just behind me this whole time. Get out of the air. Oh, okay, nice. Woo, boy. That was a good one. That was a good fight. Holy crap. And now we're all loaded up on weapons again. This is great. This is great. Sometimes you just gotta attack a moblin camp, you know? For supplies. No leaf though, I can't help but notice. Although maybe there's a leaf in this chest. That would be solid. That would be very good. Look at all the monster bits everywhere. Ah. I still don't know how to get the Tingle outfit, but I'm almost 100% positive that it's through trading that one guy monster bits. So that's what I'm going to continue to do until I find out otherwise. And no tips on if that's right or not. I want to figure it out myself. Until we get to that guy. If we get to that guy and that's not where the Tingle outfit is, then I'll probably ask you guys where it is. Because it's a big game. It's a big game. We don't need 2 hammers. Oh, I want this. I want all the weapons from here. Okay. Alright, let's check out this shrine. See if it gives us anything. Is it up there? Will this be the leaf shrine that we need? Unlikely. What am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to get to Eventide Island. But I do not have a leaf, so I cannot pilot a boat. I'm not sure what the best way to get there is. I'm making my way up to the top of this cliff to see if I can maybe fly there. So we'll find out that now in a second. Come on, give me your bits. I have been chopping down trees, yeah. I chopped down a bunch of pine trees on the beach, and not a single one dropped a leaf. So I don't know where to get them. Thank you for the follow, Max Dog. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Muojim. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I can fly there from here. If I do a jump. It doesn't look too far away. I'm limited by stamina, but I don't know. How far do you think I could get? We'll try. We'll try. This game is a true majestic game. Hello, Happy. How you doing? I agree. I agree. It's certainly one of the prettier games out there. It's certainly a pretty looking one. You can fly if you know how to wind bomb. I do not know how to wind bomb, no. But we're going to try the fly anyway. We're going to give it a go anyway. Ah, test of strength. Let's go. All right, who's ready for a fight, everybody? I'm heckin' ready for a fight. Let's go. Let's go. What you got? Oh, axe and a shield? Big baby needs protection? Okay. Alright. Little too cocky there, I think. Maybe we'll tone back the cockiness just for now. Thank you, Tomcat, for that. That's good. 54 deaths. Great. Good. That was quite the quick fight. Yeah. It sure was. Sure was. Oh, that was quite the fight. That as well, yes. Mm-hmm. I wish her flight luck. Thanks so much, Happy. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to flurry rush on this dude. But I'm scared. Because he kills me in one hit, which is a bit brutal. And I'm very lacking in the food department. Bananas. Okay, maybe we don't need to try Flurry Rush just yet. I was testing the enemy's power. Exactly, Happy. You know how I work. You know how it works. Where's Mifa's Grace in all this? Do I just not get to use those in here? I shouldn't be in here. I need to die again and get out and make some food before I come back in again. There we go. I need to stop running into big situations like this with no preparation. No, get out of the shrine. I need to find a cooking place. I need to find a place to cook. Or some fire. I need to make some fire. I was just double checking the enemy's power that second time. Exactly. Yes, absolutely. Just really making sure I've got a good grasp on how powerful they are before I, try to fight them. Just like Sun said earlier, think smarter or play smarter, not harder. Well, that's what I said based on what they said. Okay, thankfully, I should have. Wood and flint. Yeah. And I do have quite a bit of meat, so let's just... There we are. This is not master mode, no. I'm just bad at video games. This is normal mode. But the guy who's playing is bad at video games. It's a special twist on things that I'm taking, Trying out something new. There we go. Now we're nice and filled up on food. If this is hard, I can't imagine the major test of strength. Well, I would assume I would have some better weapons by then, but yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got a shield as well that I keep forgetting about. Did you know that? Check. Look, see that? See that thing on my wrist? I could try using that too. Forgot that was there. I forgot that was there. Do you guys enjoy? We were out thrifting yesterday, and we made some comments about how if you're going to buy someone a mug, the mug has to make 0 cents. This is the mug in question. One of the mugs that I have. This is Mother of the Year mug. This is my Mother of the Year mug. It's great. It's one of my favorite mugs because it's very large. It holds a lot of tea. I could try Flurry Rush, Tomcat, but that's a good way to just get myself killed over and over again. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Oh, let's go. Get twisted. Oh wait, what's that? What is that? Oh! Now, listen, but the lasers. Oh, he's got a spear now, is that it? Oh! The lasers, man! Alright, check this out, check this out. Ah! Got him from the butt side of things. Took all my stamina, though. I do have, like, an ancient arrow as well that I could pull out if, like, we ever get super, super worried about things, but... Ah! he just snuck by there. He just snuck by. That was going so well as well. "56 deaths, very good. Very good. Alright, big lad, let's that was a triple check. Just triple checking the damage, exactly, happy, 100%, yep. Yep. Now I think I've got a pretty good idea of what kind of damage this guy's outputting here. Try that again. Thank you. Pretty good. Okay, I thought he took out a spear, but he really doesn't. He just puts his axe sideways. Badly damaged. I wanted to throw the sword. I didn't want to use my bow. I wanted to throw the sword, but I pressed the wrong R button. I pressed the wrong R button. I'm old, guys. There's too many buttons to press. There's too many buttons to press. Now I'm just fucking around, yeah. Do you think these armored guys, like, are just so pissed off because I just keep coming back? He's like, didn't I kill you, like, multiple times at this point? How good is he at that flurry rush, though, am I right? Oh, wait. Thank you. Okay, now I do want to use the bow. Just to keep him away from me for a second. Put that away. Whoa! Oh, he's doing this thing now. Okay. Get him! Oh! I thought I could take one hit from him, so I didn't bother to move. If you actually want to consistently get the flurry, you have to wait until he actually starts to swing, but considering it's sub 30 frames, I understand the challenge. Oh yeah. No, very casual. No speedrun tricks here, no bomb shots, no crazy nonsense like that here. We're just playing it normally, trying to just whittle him down. If you had one more heart, you would be fine. At least, I think maybe two more. No, we don't need any more hearts. We're fine. We can do this. We can do this. This isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. And then he does a little get back. Oh, saved a little bit of health that time, which was important. Or stamina, sorry. What's that other word? Get him with the big sword. Badly damaged big sword. Okay, we want... Now what is he doing? Is he doing spinny laser beam already? He is doing spinny laser beam already. What a wild guy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I panicked, threw my weapon at him. Happens to the best of us. Please. Please with the lasers. Yeah, okay. No. 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 Oh, God. I'm doing just fine. I don't understand his new attacks. Oh. I understand those ones just fine. Okay, I need to get back. Why did that miss? No. This is going just fine. What was that about? Spamming? Oh, God! Oh, God! He does it 3 times. That's really not good. Have you bought the soldier's armor? Nope. I don't think I can yet. No! Mifa's Grace! I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Oh. Oh. We're just gonna die. Alright, I don't know how to fight that part of that boss. We're not doing enough damage. Okay, we're leaving. That's enough. That's enough. I don't have the patience to do all that again. Eventide was a lot like butterfly. We should actually try to find the tower for this area. I don't see it just sticking up out of the ground anywhere, so that's a bit weird. Oh, isn't that the isn't that like the down there? Is that oh no, it's not. There's like a little ocean town, isn't there, somewhere around somewhere? They would probably have some leaves for me. I still need a leaf. That's still like the whole thing stopping my my plan for this stream. I still just need a dang leaf. Based on comments from the chat earlier, I don't think we're going to be able to fly over that way, but maybe we can at least make it to this shrine, perhaps? Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. I need a leaf, yeah. We're trying to get to Eventide. Because I wanted to do that challenge today. But I can't find a leaf. I found the boat. But I can't make the boat move if I don't have a leaf. I think we can make it to the shrine, though. That'll be good. Oh, look. There's a boat here as well. Is there a leaf, though? There's a leaf! We found one! We found one. Let's go. And there's a boat just here on this island, too. This is perfect. This is perfect. You should either do the island thing you wanted to do or defeat the Yiga clan. My bad. I pronounced that wrong. Oh, no worries. Yeah. We're gonna try to do the island. I don't know if I'm in a hurry to go fight the Yiga clan or not. It's like you're a prophet. It's almost like that. It's almost like that. What are the lotto numbers? We'll do that one later. We'll do, we'll just do it. We're gonna do that one later. It's all good. It's all fine. Look at this. Woof. Go. 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 Yes. Hooray. That's like Wind Waker. Hold on. Hold on. Close enough. Across the ocean. We're on our way. Eventide. How much did that boat cost? It was free. I stole it. From someone else who I don't know. Alright, we're here. We made it. Hey. Wait, the challenge hasn't started yet. Good morning, sir. Can only hop in briefly, but wanted to say hello. Hello, Rogue. How you doing? My game is set wrong? Is it? That doesn't surprise me. Hi, Schizo. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. It doesn't say Wind Waker. Heck. Dang. You actually got me there. I was like, wait, what? Bad start to Eventide, if I'm honest. Just getting shot at left and right. We just got here. Already everybody hates us. And I have nothing. Ah! Stop! He's still shooting at me. Octa, fuck off. How about that? Leave me alone. Oh my god. And there's hot guys coming out of the ground now as well. I want some wood. This guy's burning down the forest. Give me some wood. No! No! This is going poorly. Okay. I was just cheated on Eventide. What? You can cheat? You're not supposed to cheat, Rogue. Put that down. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Good morning, B. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I burned all their fish in the explosion. Well, Rogue, you're gonna have to tell me how to do that later. I don't want to know now, because then I'll be tempted to do it myself, but... Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Power Wash Simulator's on sale? Man, I've had that game on my wish list for so long. How much is it on sale for? All right, we're getting kind of kitted out. We got a sword, we got a shield. That's basically a full-fledged Pokemon game right there. And we've got a stick. Okay, I need to find, because there's a Hinox that we need to beat, which is just causing me so much anxiety just thinking about it. Come on, take out your cloth, my dude. I want the jellies. I want the jellies. Oh, look, there's a fire here. If I could kill that, that goat over there, I could get some meat. It's like 20% off, so not a lot, but enough to make me pull the trigger. That's fair. I think it might actually be on Games Pass now that I think about it. I'm not entirely sure. Bananas. What's everybody's favorite fruit in the chat? Rhyme off your favorite fruit. Because I love a banana. It's not my favorite, I don't think, but I love a banana. Good luck, have fun here. Gotta run. No sweat, Rogue. Thank you for tuning in. Hope your day goes well. I know you're busy on Sundays. Cheers. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. Oh, do I still have Games Pass? Okay, yeah, I didn't see your message. Games Pass is awesome, man. I'm big fan. I haven't used it in a while. I haven't played anything on the Games Pass for a while, but. Oh God! I got heckin' bamboozled there, man. What the heck is this guy? Calm down, man. Oh. Do you feel ignored? You canceled mine because you weren't using it? That's fair, yeah. It's one of those things that just kind of is in the background for me, and I don't really touch it. Although we did mention yesterday that I'm kind of considering whether or not I want to do a Sea of Thieves play or not. I don't know if I want to dedicate myself to that just yet or not, but that's a good reason to have the Games Pass. Kid fisted. I don't own Sea of Thieves. I keep going to buy it when it's on sale. But I think if I bought it like on Steam, I'd have to like restart my pirate, and I don't really want to do that. So it's all locked on Games Pass for me. Sea of Thieves is. Lady, hello, good morning. How you doing? Okay, there's our Hinox friend. There's our Hinox friend. We're gonna throw a stick at this guy. Okay. Hitting fire guy with stick doesn't seem to do much. Wait a minute. Beauty. See, I bought it on Xbox. I remember thinking I might regret it. I don't. You bought Sea of Thieves? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I wish I owned it myself. It's definitely one of those good games to have for yourself, you know? Because if I ever decide I don't want Games Pass anymore, then I'm kind of out Sea of Thieves, right? Which sucks. Alright, fellas, I'm here for a fight, alright? But actually, get electrocuted. I thought the electric guys were going to do a bit more work than that. Where did my sword go? Where did my sword go? I had better intentions for this fight. But here we are. We gotta make do with what we have now. And what we do have is this metal box. Oh! The tab stream, how's it going? Oh boy. He went flying, didn't he? I can't seem to do much useful damage to him. Oh, that kind of hurt. That kind of did something. You love this island challenge? I like it as well, but it is quite difficult, isn't it? Take his weapon. Take his weapon. Now kill him with it. Yes! Okay. Alright. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. So far so good, I would say. You know, a little panicky. Little panicky, little stressy, but we're doing alright. Noted. Tap, thanks for tuning in. How you doing? How's your Sunday? I mean, that was pretty rude. That didn't work out for us at all. I do have stasis. Is that gonna hit him though? I feel like that's just gonna go right over him. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Both of them just squeezed white by. They squeezed white by. Alright, well I've got a pot lid now, so that's a plus. I've got one nearly broken tree branch to fight this guy with. I don't think I'm going to attempt it. I think I should raid these guys up here first. Please don't kill me. Just run away. Just run away like a good horse. What is he? Boar? Bull? Bull. Not horse is the answer to that question, regardless of... Playing multiple Zeldas at the same time too is kind of messing up my muscle memory here as well. Mimaria, how's it going? Hello, Mimaria? How are you? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to this nonsense, this bozo trying to play Zelda. I'm gonna try to sneak my way up here now and try to get a good vantage point on these these guys up here. Because what they don't see coming is this. You see? What other Zelda am I playing? I've been playing Zelda randomizers actually lately. They've become a recent addiction of mine. Especially with the release of Ship of Harkinian, which is a PC port of Ocarina of Time. Which has been pretty neat. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Hold on. What? We were found out immediately. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! No! Foiled again! I had to get Snake Eater to play. I was doing a big sneak. Oh, what? I can't do a big lift on this? Okay, whatever. Let's just kill everybody. Let's kill everybody and then leave. With metal tools, because goodness me. No! No! Okay. Oh, these guys are gonna get... He's gonna get messed up, dude. Ow! I was a bit too close. Oh! My entire body was just mauled by that guy. Pick up all the bits. Love Ocarina of Time? I'm a big fan as well, yeah. I mean, I always loved it growing up, but I've got more of an appreciation for it now since I've kind of got into the randomizers. They add like a whole other level of new to the game. It's been great. It's been great. Where'd that big guy go? Where'd the moblin go? Did he just die somehow? Did he just leave? I don't know what's going on. Hello, sir. Hi, Chris. How's it going? I also blame Advil. Yeah, I think Advil should take full credit for that. I was up until 3 a.m. last night playing the randomizer. I couldn't go to bed without finishing it. I had to finish it off. Because I was having trouble getting Streamlabs to connect to my Twitch the other day, I had to reset all my cookie settings. So I actually lost my tracker information for the randomizer that we started on stream the other night. So I'm actually going to have to just scrap that one and start over again entirely. Depending on how I feel tonight, we might jump into we might do a webcamless Ocarina of Time randomizer. We might not play it all, but we might at least start one tonight. We'll see. Depends on how long Mel goes for, and depends on how I'm feeling. Oh boy! Afterwards, I got John coming over today too to work on some stuff. So. How do I move this? What a thrill. Oh, stasis, of course, yeah. Of course I can, Schizo. I just totally forgot how the game worked. What time is it for me now? It is currently 11 a.m. right now. There goes that. Zooming around at the speed of sound. I'm spoiled by the walk speed modifiers now. Oh yes, oh yes, yeah. I dread the day that I try to play a regular playthrough of Ocarina of Time, and I'm like, what do you mean the bunny hood doesn't speed me up? What do you mean I can't climb the wall faster? If you were to take all the boards of the ship and then reassemble them elsewhere, would it still be the ship of Arcinian? I'm talking about assigning a button to like 500 speed at any time, hood or not. Oh wow, okay. I don't bother with any of that. That would speed it up a bit too much for my liking, I think. Tap, yeah. Yeah, that philosophy questions just break your brain, right? Break my brain anyway. Now, I know I'm supposed to be saving Princess Zelda, but you look delicious, man. You look just delicious. Don't run away. I need your food. Don't run off the edge. Sir. Sir. We'll be very good together. We'll partner it right up. Excellent. Only if it's the IKEA version. Does the IKEA one come with good instructions or no? Because it always depends on the instructions, right? We got one ball in the hole already. That's 1 out of 3 done already. Still haven't died. Still haven't died. We still do have that guy to deal with. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Now, this camp though. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? Oh, okay. All right. Spotted instantly. I'm a better shot than you. Where is everybody? Come on down. Greet me. Greet me. Tonight we dine in hell. Ow. Got him. Easy. All I know is you'll always miss a screw. Yeah, there's always one screw missing. I can never quite get that right. I've got like a box of screws in my cupboard now, just from extra things. Boats don't exist. Pretty sure we found a boat earlier, but no. Goodness me, the littlest things can scare a guy. Why is this all on fire? What happened? Okay. Ball and hole. If you die, does the challenge reset? Yes. As far as I know. If you die, you gotta do it all over again, right? Boats only exist in our mind. They are a construct of our imagination. Every time you see someone going across the ocean in a boat, they're actually just floating above the water, and what you're imagining is not real. Boats are like ice, just a myth. It's just a myth. Thought I could get up there. Ball. Can I? No. Why is it all on fire? Literally me 20 minutes into a class as a substitute teacher. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Our good friend Mel does the same. And I'm sure she could attest to that being quite accurate. Okay. Holy heck. Are you working today, lady? I hope your work is going well, if you are. I remember this part being difficult because I couldn't remember how to get it up onto the platform, but I think I've got an idea. I think we throw in the water and then just use ice. I think that'll work. Ice is nice. Yeet! Well, that's not gonna do it, is it? Uh-oh. It's a bit too close. Hold on. I need you to move, ball. I need you to move. Get out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeet! No. Oh. Okay, look. 2 balls. 2 balls, everybody. 2 balls. Let's go. 2 balls. 2 balls. On the edge of your seat. Good, good, good. Building that tension. Building the suspense. You throwing rocks at me, pal? You absolute nonce. Stop that. Too many guys from the ghouls. Look! Stop throwing rocks at me! You're such a jackass. I'm new on this island. You killed the crab. Now I've got to eat him. 2 ball hype! We love that. We love that. Alright, now we just gotta kill the Hinox. Okay, what the heck? Don't have a lot. We sure don't have a lot. Okay. I wonder if those boulders have moved up top again. Let's take this box with us just in case. No, no, no! Okay, well, we're gonna go into this Hinox fight with 4 arms as weapons, and that's about it. That's all we've got left. And a metal box. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was one of the bad guys or not. This... Bro. Bro. Did that hit me? No, I got him. Okay. Want the bits? Watch me drown in the water and have to do the whole challenge again. Oh god. I think it's fine. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, watch your toes. Ooh, okay. At least we got a good shield for this fight. Now, we gotta do some cooking first as well. Oh, we got a sword. Okay, it's not a good sword, but it's a sword. It's better than a no sword. Ah, and some spears. Okay, cool. We've got more than just arms. I regret saying what I just said. I heavily regret saying what I just said. Oh yeah, gourmet steak? Hell yeah, dude. We're living this island life. That live year 7, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome to Borth of the World. How's things going? Happy Sunday. We're gonna go try to take on this Hinox now, and we have to do this without dying, or else I may cry. I may just cry a lot. I just keep trying to be nice, and things keep coming out of the ground to try to kill me. I feel we just dropped this on his head. That might be the best way to start this, right? Did those boulders respawn? No. We want to break this log too, because I do not want him getting a big log to throw at me. Oh god. Did I get him in the eye? I think I did. Oh, he's got his shins all taped up. Okay, I got one of his big weapons. All right. That was a pretty rude awakening, wasn't it? My bad. That was Link's awakening. Ha Okay, I only got one arrow left. Oh no! He wisened up. A little bit, not enough. Oh, that does no damage. Oh no. I don't have any arrows left. Sir? Sir, please? 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 I don't know how to do damage to him now. What if I just take that and run? Is that allowed? What can I do here? I mean, that's not gonna help. Bombs? Toasty Link, thank you so much. Yeet. Okay, that certainly surprises him. Run! Oh my god. Help! You bombed him to death? It doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, he just tried to throw his sword at me and messed it up. Now he's got none. I want to just take that and run, if I'm honest. What was that? That live here, that you're live. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. Just go. Just go. He won't know. He won't know. He'll never know. Run, 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 run. I don't even remember where this needs to go. I think it's up top here. Go, go, go. We don't even need to kill the guy. We got his ball. Look, he's he wants us dead though. He wants us dead. Why is this here? Move. Yes! It worked. It worked. If you find a rusty sword, throw it in an octorok and it comes back fresh as a daisy. Oh, I remember that. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Eventide Island, everybody. Finished. First try as well. No deaths. Let's go. I've redeemed myself from when this game first came out. We heckin' did it. Let's go. Let's go. Now. We still got some unattended business to take care of, though. Oh, his thing came off his leg. Oh! Are you serious? Are you serious? What are the chances of that happening? We did so well. We did so well. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh my. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Now everybody's just back again. Guys, I don't even know what to tell you about that one. I got no excuse. I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I told you earlier, bad at video games. Just that's just how it goes. That's brutal. That was rough. That was rough. That was rough, and he's at full HP again, of course. Is the shrine still there? Okay, thank God. Alright, we don't have to do it again, at least. We gotta kill this son of a nephew, though. Ooh, I missed. Hey pal, how's it going? God, he's awfully big, isn't he? Look away for 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Things didn't go so well, Schizo. Not as well as I would have liked them to go. Did I burn away his shin guards? Is that what happened? Because there was fire that one time. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Those shin guards have been a pain in the ass a few times now for me. Watch those feet of yours, okay? Ugh. Okay, there we go. There we go. We put him in his place. We made sure he knew who's boss around here. And we got his bits. That's the best part. I wanted his roasted porgy so bad. All right, where's the shrine? Up here? How long did that take us? To find and get to Eventide and then to finish it? Hour and a half? Not bad. Not bad. Now, I'm not going to tell you to pressure Mel into doing Eventide today as well or not. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you you should pressure Mel into doing that today. But how cool would it be if Mel did that today? I don't need to bother these guys. I'll let these guys... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They chose violence. They chose violence today. Nice! Ah, there's nothing more satisfying than when... It sucks when an item breaks, but it's really cool when it breaks in the middle of combat. Words. Yeah, Schizo, things didn't go so well, but it's fine. We brought it back. We brought it back. Thank you guys for the follows, and thank you guys for tuning in today, by the way. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Just chilling, playing some Zelda, you know? We have played through every single Zelda on this Twitch channel now at this point, except for Breath of the Wild, Spirit Tracks, and Skyward Sword, and Link Between Worlds. We've done every other one. So before Tears of the Kingdom came out, I figured time to go through Breath of the Wild. This is not my first playthrough, no. I played the game when it first came out on initial release, but I played it on the Wii U, so this is my first time playing it on the Switch, which has been fun. Spirit Tracks was your childhood? I love Spirit Tracks, but there's just no good way to stream it right now. So I haven't played through it. I think Spirit Tracks is highly underrated as a Zelda game. And Triforce Heroes, yes, of course. There's also that one. Breath of the Wild was my first ever Zelda game. Managed to get through all of my childhood without playing them for some reason. Been obsessed with Zelda games since. Amazing. Do you have a new favorite? Sassy, how you doing?
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
Get down.
Girls on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map. Go to the marked sheet.
God, we don't usually go that long. Nope. Nope. Sassy, how you doing? Hello. We play that song every time Sassy comes into the chat. Don't ask why, I don't remember. But we just do. If you've got dancing memes, make sure to spam those memes. If you got dancing emotes, make sure to pass them on by. This guy wants me to do the flying challenge, right? Yeah, let's do it. I'm doing well, thank you. How the heck is everybody? We're doing good here too, I think. I mean, I'm doing good. I don't want to speak for everybody else, but I think everybody else is doing all right. I dislike Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, but my second playthrough of Minish Cap was a lot more enjoyable. Oh, okay. Interesting. I also didn't love Minish Cap, I gotta say. Was not a huge fan. I think I was just getting really burnt out on Zelda at that point, so I might have to give it another try myself as well. Ooh. How many of these do I need to get? I don't remember. There hasn't really been any Zelda games that I've disliked aside from, you know, Zelda Who Shall Not Be Named. Zelda 2! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I landed right in a pile of shit. Ah, I forgot about stamina. The spirit tower and spirit tracks is a bit tedious. Yeah. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was in Phantom Hourglass, but get a participation award. He gave me $20. I'm not doing that again. Did you just call me a bird? Mimo? Okay. Now what? I'm kind of tempted to go try that Shrine of Strength again that we didn't pass last time. We've got some better weapons now. Let's go give it a go. That was hilarious. I gotta get the day started. Thanks for the stream. Looking forward to more. Thank you so much, Tab. I appreciate that. You take care as well. Have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the heck out of your Sunday. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you for the follow. All right. Modest test of strength. What do we have? We've got a few better items. We got some arrows this time as well, which we didn't have last time, I don't think. We'll try this out. See if we can do this time. Flurry rush, everybody. We're gonna do a flurry rush. Leaf it to death? I could try that as well, yeah. We didn't have the leaf last time, did we? This is new. Oh! It's okay. Gotta get that timing back again. Okay. You're up to level 24 in D4 beta? D4 beta? Diablo 4? Is that what that is? I noticed you guys have been playing Diablo, but I didn't realize it was 4. Holy shit, that's cool. How is it so far? You enjoying it? I was never able to get into Diablo 4 for the same reason that I was never able to get into RuneScape. The movement is not for me. Ow. That's heckin' cool. I hope it's good. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh. Oh, you've been playing D3 for the. Okay, that's. I thought I saw you guys talking about D3. That's so cool, though. Stop it with your lasers, man. I need a pillar. I need a pillar. Nice. D4 is coming out soon in beta this weekend. That I had no idea. I had no idea that D4 was coming out. I feel like D3 just came out itself, so it's wild. Okay. This is where we need to do like the most damage to it, so. That's probably the best way. I still don't think I can get past its like massive lasers though. I don't know what to do. Okay, there goes that. I'd like to get another flurry rush in there. Sorry, what did you just say, Schizo? Pardon me? Over 10 years ago? Diablo 3 was over 10 years ago? What the hell is all that about? Oh my god. 10 years! Holy crap. It does not feel like that was 10 years ago. That's wild. Time needs to have a little chill break, I think. Wait, what is it doing? Oh no! Okay. Okay, that's not how that's done. I don't know how to get past this part of the fight. Eat your fish. Oh my god. Okay, let's just try this. What? Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try not fucking up. I haven't tried that yet. That's a new one. That's a new tactic. So we're gonna give that a go. Let's just give that a go here. Let's go! I don't know why I didn't just try that at the beginning. Schizo, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Some solid advice today, I gotta say. And look, now we've got ancient battle axes. Oh, Tomcat said shield reflect first. Everybody's giving solid advice today. The Matt Cook technique shines once more, as it usually does. As it usually does. Was that a bow? It was. Okay, alrighty then. How was everybody's St. Patrick's Day? What did everybody do? Did everybody wear green? Did everybody have a few drinks? What was everybody's St. Patrick's Day like? What was all that about? Was it good? You went to a Patty's party last night. How was that, Sassy? Did you have a good time? I think you mentioned you were going to a party, didn't you? Was it fun? I hope it was. Hope you had a good time. I'm glad I did that. That was good. I'm upset now that I've wasted my ancient arrow, but it's okay. We need to visit Tingle Island at some point too. Drank 2 nights in a row, suffering today? Oh no. But you had a good time, right? You enjoyed yourself. That's what matters. And I hope you're taking care of yourself today. In bed, drinking water, you know, all the good stuff. And away we go. Is that a shrine down there? I think it is. Do I want to go down there though? I want to find the tower for this area that we're in. Had a good time, I'm glad. Ended up playing GoldenEye with friends there. It was fun, thank you. Oh, that's good, I'm glad. Nothing wrong with a bit of GoldenEye on St. Patrick's Day, you know? I love that. Finished the musical at the ACK and enjoying having some relaxation time. Did you perform them? Like, was there a performance of a musical? Or did you just like finish teaching a performance or something? Give me that beef. Give me that steak. Hey. Oh, you guys got horses? It's pretty brutal. I have a horse as well. His name's Richard. I think you'd like him. He's pretty dope. Arts and Culture Center. Okay, yes. I was trying so hard to figure out, to think what ACC could be. Okay, I guess that was a shrine. We must be close to it. There it is there. Alright, let's go do that now. Might as well. And this is the little beach town that I thought it was. Right? Or is this... Yeah, it is. I think this is like a little village that really has nothing to do with like the story or the plot of the game. It's just there. It's kind of cool. Ack! Come on down to the Ack and watch a show, you know? I'll be going to watch a show at the Arts and Culture Center next month, actually. I would assume it's sometime next month. Our old pal Terry. Terry and their dance class, their dance studio. Gonna go get showered and dressed for the day. Gonna go play some disc golf. Dude, I wish you luck. Get another disc in one for me, will you? That sounds like a great day. I hope you have a good time, dude. That sounds exciting. Maybe I wanna... You'll certainly try. I mean, I'm sure you will, yeah. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. You can do it, I believe. I believe in Schizo. I believe in Schizo Dent. Get fisted. Nice. Yeah, I used to go to the Arts and Culture Center a lot when I was younger too. I was in band class and stuff like that, so we would go quite frequently. Back when I was cultured, yeah, exactly. Back when I had any interest in leaving my house. I was a percussionist. when I went to the meeting, like when I was in grade 5 or whatever, and when I went to the like sign up for band, my music teacher asked us what instruments we wanted to play, and I let them know, like I've always kind of wanted to play the saxophone. I thought the saxophone was pretty cool, and I liked musical instruments and stuff like that. I wanted to give it a go, and then they had us, you know, we played a few different instruments. They listened to us. They kind of assessed what we were good at and what we weren't very good at, and what they thought we would excel at and stuff like that. And I was very excited. I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna get to play the saxophone. I can't wait. I've always wanted to play the saxophone. And then they made me play bass drum. And then they made me play bass drum. So I would just stand in the back, and every now and then I would go boom, boom, boom. And that was it. That was it. I never got to play the instrument I wanted to play. So, doesn't that suck? Yeah. That was brutal. Get wrecked. I certainly did. I certainly did. I mean, I've come to love like percussion and stuff like that, but I would have much rathered. I would have much rathered learned something cooler. I wanted to play sexy tunes. You played the trombone? Now see, I also played trombone because they needed extra hands for jazz band one year, and I volunteered to play the trombone, but they didn't teach me how to do it. They just gave me a trombone and said, "You're in the band now. Good luck." And it was awful. It was miserable. It was not enjoyable at all. And I only did it for 1 year. Sexy tunes. Ah, even better. Sexy. Doesn't matter if you're good or not as a child, you can learn. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I because of percussion though, I ended up taking piano lessons, and I got pretty good at piano, and I really liked piano. It wasn't cool to play piano back then, so you know I didn't stick with it. But I got pretty decent at it. I played a few concerts and stuff like that, which is pretty good. I would love to get back into piano, but it's very difficult to get back into a hobby once you've kind of dropped out of it, especially an instrument. My school, all the other kids scooped up the little alto saxophone, so they gave me the baritone. That was like the size of me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. Big old baritone sax. That's good though, I love that. Trombone players just break hearts, or my heart anyway. Oh no! Tried to play sax in 5th grade and the band teacher was mean, so I quit. Oh no! We've all had such musical struggles. It's no good. It's not good. I remember my piano teacher used to try to get me to like play Beethoven and like all this classical music, but I had a Disney music sheet book, and she would tell me, go home and practice this classical song by this classical composer, and I would be like, okay, I will, and then I would go home and I would play the Mickey Mouse Club. I was like, because I knew those songs. It was so much more fun to play music that I knew than it was to play music that I didn't know. So that's what I used to do. I still don't see a friggin' tower in this area. I mean, it must be somewhere like over here somewhere. Because all of this over here is water. So let's just keep going in this direction, I guess. Up the mountain. Blowing bones and breaking hearts. Heck yeah. Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Music trauma is a huge thing because I'm higher up institutions. That's how they say the industry works. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I believe it. I also played piano for a bit, but I can't read sheet music because I was too cool to wear my glasses. Oh no! Oh no. I used to be able to read sheet music. If you put me in front of a piano right now and asked me to read sheet music, I could tell you I might not do too bad. I wouldn't be able to like play the music right then and there, but I'd be able to tell you what notes they were and probably figure it out eventually. I was never very good at music theory though. Oh no, that person's in trouble. I'm coming to save you. I'm a legendary hero. I got him. I got him. You're fine. Don't worry. I saved you. Give me money. Pay me. Last time you did that, I remember you died. Yeah, I gotta be careful, Sassy. Ah. Okay, he's leaving the water town because he can't swim. Solid choice there, I think. Music theory is fun. Math? Who's talking about math in my chat? Is Tomcat talking about math? I hated math. In high school, we did 3 years of math. Oh, it's a Dorgan. Oh, everybody look. It's our first sighting. Oh. It's just a big worm. That's a big worm. There's the tower. We found the tower. I realize now what part of the map we're in. This is crazy. This is like the warm, swampy area. Music theory is all patterns and math in my mind. I love nerding out about it. That's probably why I never really clued into music theory, because it is math and it involves math. I was very bad at math. Still am. Ed Sheeran gets a lot of flack, I think, for his music and stuff like that. But I saw a TikTok of Ed Sheeran the other day, and he just picked up a guitar and he was like, "Name a song," and someone named a song, and then he just started to play it. I was like, that's fucking cool, man. If you're that talented as a musician, I don't think you deserve any of the hate that you get. Like, you just pick up an instrument and they hear a note and they're like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that note is. They can play it immediately and then they can base a whole song around it just then and there, just sitting there. It's wild. It's insane. These people are in danger. Coming to help. Stop. In the name of the law. Ow! Now that guy hit me. I'm on your team, guy. You son of a... Get away from me. Hey, give me money. Or food. People keep giving me food. This is good too. I used to enjoy math because I like black and white answers. I hated essays. I hated essays as well. Yeah, I just didn't really like school at all. When I was in high school, we did 3 years of math, and each course of math that you graduated gave you 2 credits. And I found out that you only needed 4 credits in math to graduate high school. So in my 3rd year, I just didn't do anything. I didn't do any of my homework. I didn't try to pass any of my tests because I knew I already had the 4 credits that I needed. So I just didn't try. Got a pretty low mark then as well. Put away your metal stuff, dude. Put your sword away. You're gonna get roasted, Letty. Run! You see that bush? Run. That's because there's a pull toward or away from certain chords in the scale. When you learn the language of it, you can just instinctively do it. That's freaking cool, man. Music is wild. I've always enjoyed music. And it's like little things like that. Okay. When I had a public exam once. Oh, the Dorgan is here. I had a public exam once, and I think I might have told this story before, but I had a public exam, and we had to write an essay on one of the... Sorry, it's pretty. We had to write an essay on one of the books that we had read in class that year or whatever. But because it was a public and it was like a cross Canada exam, the list of books that you could choose from were not limited to just the books from your school. They were limited to the books that were assigned in the curriculum all across Canada or whatever. And because I didn't like school, I was not reading any books at the time. But one of the books that was on the list that you could write an essay for was The Lord of the Rings. And I hadn't read The Lord of the Rings, but I had seen the movies. So I wrote an essay based on that, and I passed. So I got very, very lucky that day. There should be a shrine somewhere around here. Is it up there? Cute dragon. I remember the first time I saw the dragon, I just sat and watched him for so long. I remember I was like terrified when I first saw him because it like scared the shit out of me, but it's like so majestic. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice touch to this game that they're just kind of there vibing. It's so nice. It's so good. They didn't have audiobooks back then. No, exactly. And like the only books that our class ever got assigned were books based on the war, and I did not care. I did not care. I read Lord of the Flies because that was the only one that interested me. But all the other ones, like Death on the Ice and stuff like that, no interest whatsoever. They wanted us to read Night as well, and I couldn't read Night. The imagery in Night was a bit too strong for me. Putting horrific images in my mind, and I was just not a fan of that. Could not get through that. It was brutal too, because I was reading Night, and I was like, I don't know, I was in high school, so whatever age I was. I guess it based on my reputation in school for like not doing work and stuff. When I told the teacher that I didn't want to read Night because it was a bit too graphic for me, and I didn't really like it. It was kind of traumatizing me a bit to read about these things. My teacher didn't believe me. She was like, "Doesn't matter. I don't care if it's traumatizing or not. You have to read it for class." And I was like, "I'm not gonna," and so I didn't. You were cold for months, had nightmares of freezing to death, right? You're learning, like, as kids, we were learning about men who were literally slitting their wrists and drinking their blood just to stay warm, just to end up bleeding out on the ice. Like, it's fucking brutal. That book is brutal. And they wanted us to read it. Like, no thanks. No thanks, actually. It's important to know for history, I suppose, but like, man, oh man, it's brutal. Night was no better. Night, if you don't know what Night is, Night was about the Holocaust. So you can imagine the type of imagery that would feature. My kiddo said the same thing about having to watch War Horse with all the horses dying graphically, and they were losing their mind about it. Yeah. Oh man, that's not good either. War Horse. I haven't heard of that, but that, I mean, in the name, the name doesn't sound great. The name doesn't sound great. It's a whiz robe. What? Fill in a hole. Don't let him get up. Damn. Oh, not weighing it down. No, I love having a chit chat about this kind of stuff. It's nice. I like hearing about different experiences and stuff. It's interesting. That is so many bats! Ah! Oh my god. Are they coming back? Okay, no, thank god. Oh my god. Now, I don't think I can get up there normally. I feel like there's definitely something in there, right? I had a similar experience reading Lolita. Had to give a presentation on it, so I ended up throwing the book in the trash in front of the class and telling them I wasn't about to lie and say I liked it so I could get a good mark. Gave a brief synopsis and then sat back down. Holy crap! Power move! Power move! I don't... what is Lolita? I don't know anything about that one. Lolita. I think if a book issues strong feelings in someone, that's enough. You know? That's enough. Like, I clearly understood what was going on in Night. I knew it was bad. I knew it wasn't good. I understood, you know, how horrific it was. I don't need to read any more than that, I don't think. Ah. Well, this is helpful. Ah. I have never and will never do something that cool again, but it has some graphic, horrible detail about SA and children. Oh, see, that's no good. That's no good. On the one side, it can be graphic and questionable, but there are some things like War Horse or the Holocaust where it kind of should be told in that way. It emphasizes how terrible these real events were, not some sanitized version. Oh, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. But telling children that they have to read those things, even though the imagery scars them, I don't think is a good thing. If I, as a child, say no, this is a bit too much for me. I don't think I'm ready for this right now. I don't think I should be. You know, kids should be forced to go through that. Not then and there, you know. Eventually, sure, but to get the historical, yeah, to really truly understand what happened. You definitely shouldn't sanitize stuff like that. But I don't know. I think kids should have a bit more of a say on what they're forced to read and what they're not forced to read. You know, or give them support at least too. Yeah, like help them through it, or yeah, something. No, I totally agree, Game Nut. Absolutely. Yeah, sanitizing history is no good. It's good to know about the horrors and traumas of the world because, you know, hopefully, the more people know about it, the less likely it'll happen. I then had to go to my next class and give a 40-minute PowerPoint on the history of trade between Canada and Mexico. My goodness. Oh my goodness. The Sea Beast had those themes in it, actually, about sanitizing history. Did it really? Okay. I've got to watch that. Matt was talking about it. And I'm even more interested now. Regular Duck, how's it going? Is this Master Mode? This is not Master Mode. This is regular mode. I was going to do it on Master Mode, but this mode is kicking my ass enough as it is, I think. So, I'm kind of glad I didn't at this point. But how you doing? Welcome in. We just found ourselves another tower. Do. And it was the one I was looking for. Okay, where do we want to go next? I think over here is where we want to go next, but I kind of want to start in on the I want to go up this way. I want to make it up or this way? I think I want to go to the north sections of the map because I think Master Sword is around here, right? And we're not ready for that yet. But I want to go over here to find the village that needs to be constructed because I want to start doing those side quests. Also, I'm pretty sure that's where the lake is, where the guy, the creepy guy is that sells you the outfits. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. Lolita is about a professor who allegedly seduced and runs off with her stepfather, but it's done in the style of unrelatable narrators where you can't tell what was and wasn't an older man kidnapping and abusing his daughter. See, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And I mean, again, based on personal experiences, that could affect people differently to have to read that, so it's pretty brutal. I do have the DLC, son. Yeah. We do. I think we're going to try the trials mode that exists, like the pit of 100 trials or whatever it's called. I think we're going to give that a go, but that'll be after we show Ganon who's who. All right, I want to go in a general left direction from here. The first time I played this game, believe it or not, it took 2.5 years to complete the game. Just kept exploring and doing side stuff and chilling. Oh, I feel you, Duck. Absolutely. It didn't quite take me that long. I did finish this game fairly quickly when it first came out, but I did do hours and hours and hours of exploring. I know in about an hour when my stream is done, we're going to be raiding a friend of ours, Mel, and she kind of did the same thing when the game first came out. She explored the whole map and didn't really do any of the story at all. So this is kind of her first time making it this far through the story. For the same reason, just a lot of exploration. And I can't blame anybody that does that, right? It's such a good game. There's so much exploration to do. That's one of the reasons why I won't be streaming Tears of the Kingdom, because I want to just kind of enjoy it to myself for a little bit. I think eventually we will stream it. That might be like the last game we stream at the end of the year or something, just to finish off the year with something iconic, you know. But I'm gonna be playing it in my own time on release date. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Cheers. Lots of follows today. Really really appreciate that, guys. Hope you've been enjoying the content lately. And for everybody that's new, I guess I should bring this up. For those of you that are new, we do have a Discord as well. There's a large group of us that kind of congregate in the one Discord where we kind of chit chat and hang out and whatnot. If you want to jump into the Discord, feel free. Also, if you are subscribed to this wonderful Twitch channel and you fill out a form, at the end of every month, you will be sent a free pack of collectible cards. These are my faces, but they're collectible. This is the pack of swolls for the month of March. You got your 3 commons, you got your uncommon, and you got your rare. Your rare for this month is Perfect Swolls, which is pretty solid. So all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and fill out that form that Tomcat was just kind enough to link, and then you can get yourself a pack of swolls as well. And as long as you're subbed at the end of every month, you'll be getting a pack of swolls at the end of every month. As long as you're still subscribed, just in case anybody's interested in collecting stuff like that. Figured I'd mention it. A few new hands in chat. We're gonna fall, we're gonna burn, we're gonna die! No! Okay, that wasn't so bad. You're taking a week off work to play? That's such a good idea. I'm gonna be in Toronto the day it comes out, so I'm not even gonna be able to play right away. I'm gonna be slightly distracted. But I'm going to be playing like all the week when I get back, so I'm pretty excited. Looking forward to talking about Tears of the Kingdom and sharing experiences and stuff like that too with the Discord. It's going to be nice. Wow. I don't shout out the Discord enough. I should do that more. I forget. Yeah, I'm going to see Blink in concert. I can't wait. My first concert. My first time in Toronto. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the city. Like, I'm just gonna... The first day that we're there, like, the day we land and then the day after, we've just got time set away to, like, just explore and walk around, so I'm looking forward to that the most. Aha, okay, yeah, so there's the Lost Woods. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go past the Lost Woods. I want to go to, like, that tower. I want us to go that way. So I want to go around the fog, which is this way. And there's another tower over here we don't have yet. So let's grab that. Books on ornithology. No creepy men, no atrocities, just birds doing bird stuff. Nothing wrong with birds doing bird stuff. I could read about birds doing bird stuff all dang day, you know? I like a bird. I like a bird. When it comes to like Pokemon, have always been my favorite kind of birds. I'm going with a friend of mine, Todd, son. He's the one actually that got me into listening to Blink-182 in the first place. So it's only appropriate that that we're going together. It's pretty good. I remember one of the biggest things for me when I first played this game was I didn't even consider that the Master Sword was going to be like hidden in the game somewhere because it gives you so many different like weapons just from drops and chests and stuff like that. I just didn't think it was going to be there. So when I like finished up Death Mountain and then I saw like a cloudy forest, I like had a moment of realization and I was just like, oh shit, I'm gonna get the Master Sword. And it was so fucking cool. It was so good. Stoof, how you doing? Hello! Stoof, how you doing? Ah, no! Stoof, how could you? Okay, no, it's fine. Good morning, I'm sorry! Fell right into the muck. It's all good. It's all good. We're out of the muck. How was your night? How's your Sunday going so far? Oh, Stoof, why? Grab the thing. Okay. Oh no! Stoof again? You gotta leave me alone here. Okay. It's fine now. I got it. I'll see myself out. No, it's good. I made it over. It's done. Go in the muck. That's right. You could say that guy just got mucked. Now, what's the trick behind this tower? I feel like I want to get up there first. Oh god. Ow. Why are they so accurate? My thing with this that I hope that they do for Tears of the Kingdom is, you're right, they have so many new and unique weapons and how to use them now, and you get them for a whole 6 swings before they're gone forever. Yeah, I think the one downfall of this game is the fact that, yeah, you can't really do much with the weapons. They just break so quickly. I'm looking forward to seeing how they improve the weapon system. Thank you, Darunia. Let's break my shield. My shield. They could have at least let us unlock a perma-based version of a weapon type. I thought for sure the Master Sword was going to be unbreakable, and I was pretty disappointed when it wasn't. Because I thought that would have just made sense. Oh my god. My night was good, made some marginal puzzle progress, then stayed up way too late catching up with an old friend, so I basically only just woken up. Oh my goodness, that's solid though. That's a pretty good reason to be tired in the morning. Catching up with old pals. These Octoroks, man, can fuck right off. I'm so upset with this guy right now. Such a prick. Good God. Okay, how do I get up there? Is there a ladder? Or not? If you do the Master Sword trials, it won't lose power. Oh, is that a thing? That's DLC, right? Yeah, because I guess, yeah, Tomcat, you're right. It doesn't technically break, no, but it basically does break, right? It stops you from being able to use it for a certain amount of time. It's basically, yeah, it's the same thing. I like that you have to build towards that trial for that reason, but I generally don't mind tedious things. I've never heard of the trial before. What is the Master Sword trials? Was that part of the DLC? I don't mind. I played through the game and didn't really mind the weapons breaking my first time around, but this time around I'm like I'm trying to rush through it a little bit. I'm not doing as much exploring, not looking at every nook and cranny this time around. I'm finding it a bit difficult because I just don't have weapons all the time. Oh, please. Oh my god. That was so close. That was so close. Yeah, this one seems to be easy. I don't know. I don't know why I was able to get up there. I feel like there was another puzzle I should have done here or something, but it's fine. I haven't touched the game since the DLC came out, so I never tried any of them, but I should really go back and play them all. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't tried any of the DLC yet either, so I'm curious to see, because I don't know what is DLC. I could have picked up 20 things so far that's been DLC, and I have no idea. I want a motorcycle. I want a dirt bike. Wait. I'm from the ghouls, you know. Went trikes and bikes. Went. Up we go. I'm toying with the idea of maybe doing a randomizer tonight. I don't know, because I'd have to start over again. I would have to start over again. Oh. Happy Sunday. I've just been sent a doodle. From Sun. Oh, that's so cute. It's me. I'm in the corner, and I've got so many weapons. Love that. That's awesome. Thank you. I just checked Discord to see if Mel had posted about her schedule or anything. Oh, Sun, and I've just seen your kiddos art as well. Heckin' gorgeous. Taking today off for me. Okay, Mel's off today. All right. Okie day. Alright, so yeah, myself and John have to do a few things, but depending on how long that goes, we might go live again tonight and do a cheeky little randomizer. Because I've been heckin' loving those randomizers. The Ocarina of Time, Ship of Harkinian randomizers, we might have a go at one. We might have a go. Annoyingly, I had to reset my cookies, so I lost the one that we started the other night. But I don't think we really accomplished much. Oh, look at that! That's so good. What a good map chunk. Cookies. Yeah. I love a cookie. There's nothing better than a cookie, you know? I don't remember the last time I had a cookie, though, if I'm honest. That's the forest. Is this... Okay, that's the ruins. I don't want to go to the ruins. I think I still need to go over this way more to get to where the village is being constructed, right? Because this is the desert. So this will be like the plainy, flat area with like all the rocks and stuff. This is the area with... the Rito. This is Hyrule Castle. This is the field outside Hyrule Castle? I think? Tomcat, I might do an enemy randomizer. That could be fun, but I don't know if I'm getting more and more comfortable with randomizer. I don't know if I'm that comfortable just yet. I don't know if I'm just there. I should resolve that immediately, but I'd have to go to the store, and that requires a lot of effort. And I don't know if I've got it in me today. I went to the store yesterday, you see. So. Boom. Alright, we're going to try to just make our way to this next tower, I think. If you do, you could always start with the Kokiri sword. Just sticks can make some rooms kind of brutal. Oh, that's fair, yeah. If we do one tonight, I don't think I'll start. I don't think I'll do one of those. But one of those is gonna happen in the future. Like 100%. I'm gonna definitely do a randomized enemy one. The way Curtis made it sound so fun. So. Oh baby, I'm getting the. I'm starting to like pick up the little things. Like when I go into a dungeon, I know like what way to go now instead of going into a dungeon and trying to figure out. All right. Where's the best place to start? Like I'm picking up little things because I've done the randomizers a few times now, so it's helping. Doing them over and over again is helping. Every time you do a randomizer too, you tend to find different ways to accomplish things too, so that on its own is also helping.
Swali, you have a message, sir.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
It
says nothing. Rock solid. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this? Just 300 bits out of nowhere.
Swali, you have a message, sir.
Thank you, Brian. Rock solid. Thank you so much for the bits. Holy crap, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Swali, you have a message, sir.
Thank you, Brian. It says nothing. Doing great, how are you today? I'm doing good as well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for the bits as well, I appreciate that. I struggle with Jabu Jabu's belly in the timed bubble room with a Dark Nut, a Dynalphos, a Deku Scrub with no shield to reflect, and some other normally minor adds. Oh god, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Can you not anymore? You try that for a change. Yeah, I didn't even think about like the timed rooms with the bubbles that would all be replaced, yeah. That's wild. Love the hat, thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's a nice hat. Hey, I got a new hat yesterday. Did you guys want to see? I got a new hat yesterday. Myself and John went for a little stroll downtown, and we happened to pass by Hempware downtown. And John wanted to have a look around, and I was up for. I like going in Hempware as well because they've got just a bunch of like really cool little knickknacks and stuff. But John picked up some stuff, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a hat as well. Oh god. Let me get to this shrine or this tower, and then I'll go grab it. See what you guys think. Finally finished the room, and guess what was in the chest? Was it an ice trap? Or a nut? Or something useless, I would imagine. Based on how randomizers tend to go. Oh, your sword! Oh, okay, shit. It was actually something good. That's a rarity. Was it Shane? Was Shane in your in the chest? Alright, do we have these guys figured out yet? He didn't even cover his eye hole. Please don't sit on me. Please don't sit on me. I have no stamina. Oh, he put his hand up that time. The joik. Oh, no. He's invisible. I can't see him. They never cover the first time. It's learned behavior. I didn't know that. That's cool. Roasted carp. Hell yeah, dude. I don't really need the leaf anymore, do I? Fish. Are you a seafood fan, Stoof? I don't meet many seafood fans these days. You are? Excellent. Nice. I like a bit of seafood as well. I like fish. Fish and chips, man. It's standard, but it's good. Anything down there? Nope. Looks like sudden death, honestly. Dies for some fine chai. Exactly. Yum, 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 yum. I need to get my brother to, like, get me some fish. Or duck. I should get him to get me some duck. That's what I really need to try. I haven't had duck before. My brother is a big fan of the hunting. So I gotta get him to try to get me some duck. I know we were just talking about fish, but it's duck now. We're on the topic of duck. Duck is also pretty good. I've heard duck is good, yeah. It's just one of those things that I haven't tried before for whatever reason. For whatever the reason. Pretty tasty. I mean, it used to be like classified as like the rare or the you know, rich people would have duck, right? I'm speedrun tricking. I'm sprinting, but it's not using stamina. Sometimes. Yeah, Stoof, I think I'm with you. I think I might be hungry as well. It's the third hour of the stream, so you guys are legally allowed to talk about food right now. It's okay. We're almost there. I think this is not the tower I intended to get to. I wanted to get more so up in this area, but we're close. We're getting close. I can't remember the name of that village. The village that like slowly gets built throughout the duration of this game. What's it called? I thought it was Hatino Village, but it's not, because that's where our house is. I can't remember what it's called. There's not really a house rule, Stoof. No, it's just me being a silly Joshua. I'm just joshing. I think I mentioned it as a joke this Monday. I just Everybody was talking about food, and we just started the stream, so I was like, no, I'm hungry now. But no, it's okay. Not a real house rule. Just always hungry. Just always hungry. Ah, fish. Idiot. I don't feel safe here at all. Ah, yeah, no, that's gonna smart. Speaking of fish, is Eventide done or still to be done? We managed to do it. I'm surprised because I did not have a lot of hope for myself, but we managed to pull it off first try. Am I gonna survive this? I'd be kind of shocked if I do, if I'm honest. That was not nice. I did it though. I did it. Yeah, it was a little bit rough at first, even the old Eventide, but I think we managed it pretty well. Look at all these bits. I'm stealing their fish too. Where'd their fish go? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Jack Dasv. My goodness, all caps in the name. How's it going? Hello. Thanks so much for the follow. Drink some water. I don't have any water right now, but I will have some choco milk. How's that sound? Now, why is Eventide first try kinda? Why does it say kinda? If I remember correctly, it was not kinda. I didn't die. Okay, against my better judgment, we're gonna go over here. You died before I got off the island, though. Yeah, but I completed the challenge before I died. I think I first tried Eventide Island. I'm not agreeing with that one there. I don't want to be in the water around these guys. This is just not a good place to be. For that reason exactly. Thank you, Mifa. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Equip a bow, you dingus. Might want to heal living on the edge there. Oh, you don't say. We don't have any food right now. We don't have any food right now, unfortunately. We're out of food. Okay, so that was a pretty shitty way to approach that situation. That did not work out very well. Yeah, we got no food. This is more so towards the area that I wanted to be in, though. This is definitely looking like where I wanted to get to. So this is a good. This is a good. We need to find the spirit of the lake or whatever that is. The deer spirit. It's like up at the top of the mountain or whatever. I want to visit. I want to visit because I've never seen that in person, and I want to check it out because I think it'd be fun. Oh my god, how the hell are you supposed to do this? There's dudes everywhere. Go hang out somewhere else, you bunch of nerds. Just a bunch of wizards out on the lake, you know? Get fisted. We'll make our own bridge. We'll make our own way over there. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. Our own bridge with blackjack and hookers. Oh my god. These motherfuckers. These absolute assholes. Go away! Pricks! Dipshits! Okay. 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 That might have been the single worst minute and a half of my life. Just then. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. Fuck it, I hate wizrobes. I hate a wizrobe. Give me a Zelda game without a wizrobe and I'll be happy. There's little shit disturbers in every single game that they're in, no matter what iteration of them they are. Zelda 1 was the worst, though, obviously. Fuck you. You know what? You know what? For the transgressions of your people. Not letting you survive now. I'm not letting you survive. I was going to. But not now. In fact, I might use your light rod to help me out here a bit. There we go. Is that Batman? Is that a Batman emote? I love that. Don't wave at me. Don't you fucking come over here. There's a little dipshit in the water as well. Do I like this game, I wonder? Oh my god. Prick. Okay. Who else is trying to murder me? God, I hate that you drop your items when that happens. That's the single most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life. Kill him! Kill him with great malice. Intense malicious intent. Just murder his whole family generation. His whole family line. Get them all. Good. Good. Oh my god. Holy cow. Now you could... I don't have the patience or the arrows to deal with you either, my friend. Just go, stay over there. Just leave me alone. Okay, I just need to climb up. I swear to God, that motherfucker, that snipe or some shit. Come here, hold on. What? Eat some bananas. Eat some bananas. Watch, he's gonna hit me with it. Guaranteed. Can hear him looking at me. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, now the wizrobe's back. Okay, this is This could still be bad. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Fuck this tower. Like, what are you supposed to do? Pick them off one by one, I guess? You'd need like 100 arrows at least. Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't have the patience or arrows to deal with you. Would make an excellent cross-stitch wall hanging. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like something you'd find on someone's like bathroom wall or something. I don't have the patience or the arrows to deal with you right now. Alright, we made it up though. We made it up. Or we might make it up. Still uncertain. That Wizrobe is following me up the tower, so. We go up and up and up and up. Mel's got all the towers done. Mel, like in her first or second stream, just went around the whole map and got all the towers. I wouldn't be able to do that. It's nice to have all the like teleport locations and stuff unlocked. That's pretty huge. But I would just get bored of traveling all over the place without doing stuff in between, you know. Oh, there's a shrine over there. Asha, what? How's it going? Ashawat 223333333. Asha, what? How's it going? Welcome. Whip. All right, what chunk is this? Okay, this is also not the chunk I'm looking for. This was not the chunk you were looking for. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. So I want to go directly north from where I am right now. Like that way. Although that doesn't seem right either. Maybe it does. Let's try it. I don't want to go to the Ritos just yet, so let's, that's not north. What am I doing? This is north. That seems much more accurate. Okay. Sorry, what are cardinal directions? I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Oshawott. Glad to hear. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's day is going well. What's everybody's plans now for the night? Anybody got anything interesting going on this evening? It's been a while since you played this game. Should I beat the game while I have your charger? I say go for it. Why not? Yeah. Slap it in there. Have a go. It's definitely a good one. I think now's a good time to play through it. If you haven't played through Breath of the Wild in a while, maybe try to get through it once before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Because Tears of the Kingdom comes out in 2 months. We're getting pretty close now. You remember all those weapons that we had earlier?
Forget it, man. This horse is whack. It's got poo brain.
He's got poo brain. Aquaforte, how's it going, my dude? My friend, how are you? Thank you so much for the sub. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Is that a panda? Not bad, bit hazy after Paddy's Day weekend. That's understandable. That's understandable. I don't think you're alone in that. I don't think you're alone in that. Ow. 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 Oh boy. Okay. I'm almost out of weapons again. Did you have a good time for Paddy's Day though? I assume I had a few drinks. But I hope all times were had. Good times were had. Okay, that's a good. I think that's the lake right there, right? Or maybe up that way a bit more. Don't remember. Lots of Guinness was consumed. Ah, excellent. So you were not only were you drinking for St. Patrick's Day, but you were drinking the appropriate St. Patrick's Day beverage as well. Very on brand. You love that. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I hope everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day and had a good weekend. Just stayed home and played a bit of Mario Kart myself, but it was pretty solid. We had some good times. We had some good fun. What do we have in here, I wonder? Love some Guinness, but a lot of people think it's gross. I don't like beer in general, so beer, lager, or anything like that, I can't bear the taste of it. So Guinness is also not for me, but there are alternatives. Thankfully. Are you playing the new Mario Kart DLC? We did try some of the new tracks last night, yeah. And I'm looking forward to having 96 tracks in the game at the end of the year. That's exciting. They've all been really good too. The new Yoshi's Island one is exceptional. Crud. Friday night, sorry. I don't know. Whatever I said was wrong. Get in there. Get in there. Wait. Let's just go set us back. Wait. No. The new maps and stuff, I gotta say, a lot of people complain that some of them were not as detailed as the ones in the original game or whatever, but whatever. They've been great. I've loved them. They've been so much fun. Oh. Well, I didn't want to go that way. That was like the one way I didn't want the ball to go. That's okay, I can get the chest now, I hope. I assume. I tried the wave 1 and 2 on a friend's Switch. Haven't tried the latest waves. Oh, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You've got lots to look forward to. Like I said, the Yoshi's Island one was pretty good. There was a Game Boy Advance one that was remade that I really liked as well. I can't remember what one that was. Someone mentioned it. Chest. A Thunderblade, that's exciting. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get that going that way. Okay, where is the ball this time? I think I dropped it again, didn't I? There we go. 20 minutes or so. I think we'll probably try to make our way to another tower, maybe, or no, we'll make our way to that that stable, I think, and then that's probably where we'll end it today. If Mel's not streaming, we don't need to worry about holding on for a raid or whatever, so we can just mosey on. Like I said, we might be live again tonight with some Ocarina of Time randomizer. We shall see. I make no promises, but at the same time, keep your eyes on the old Discord to see if we do anything or not. And away we go. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Thank you so much for the follow. Noah, 2046, how you doing? Good year. I don't have any fire. Can I just break those boxes? I hope I can just break those boxes. That's 5 follows today. Wow, yeah, I know. The follows have been coming in crazy today. Thank you, guys. I hope everybody's been having a fun time. Oh. I was hoping I was far enough away from the boxes. But I was not. I was not far enough away from the boxes. This is pretty satisfying though on its own. Just kind of going off these pillars here. We did it! Ball and hole. Hoorah! I need to use my spirit orbs as well. I think we've probably got enough for at least another upgrade, right? I need to use that. I need to use those. How many do I have now? 7. All right, we're almost close to 2 upgrades. Holy moly! We've only got 8 Korok seeds. We've barely gotten any Korok upgrades. We're limited on items and weapons. I mean, that's probably why. The game definitely relies on either knowing where to go to get the best weapons or gathering just a lot of weapons. Which is why I think second time through, if you're rushing through, you might find it a bit more difficult than the first time. Because the first time you're like exploring every nook and cranny, right? Whereas on this kind of thing, I'm not really looking around. I'm not exploring every section of the map because I've seen it already. All right, we made it to a cozy little stable. Is Cass here? Cass? No, but the puppies are. Hello? Yeah? I don't want to talk to you, Zoomy. Who are you? I want to talk to the puppy dog. Hello? Who's a good boy? Oh, he loves me more. Hello there, I am late. I'm sorry. Are you wrapping up? I'm just about to wrap up here now, Zimby. Yeah, sorry about that. No worries, though. It's all good. You don't, like I said, absolutely no pressure for you to be here on time or at all. It's all good. We're just hanging out with the puppy dog. I'm pretty sure if you hang out with the dogs long enough, you can actually pet them. I'm not sure if that's true though. Why are you guys just moaning at each other so much? What are you doing over here? Okay, you can't talk about leviathans to me, okay? All right? I've seen leviathans, all right? I've experienced leviathans. I've seen them in front of me. I don't know what he just wanted me to do. Oh, the leviathan bones. Okay, that's cool. I want to do that side quest. I'm okay with that. We'll go check out the bones. Because again, last time I played this, I didn't have the knowledge of all the other Zeldas with me, but this time I do. We can go visit the bones of the windfish, and I'll be like, oh my god, it's the windfish. And it means something now. Alright. That's gonna be it for today, guys. We finished Eventide, first try, did no deaths. Got some towers unlocked. Managed to beat up some guys. We didn't. We've made it farther over onto the map now. I think. When will we be streaming this next? I think Tuesday. Tuesday we'll probably take on the Divine Beast with the Rudos. And then Thursday we'll probably take on Gerudo Valley. I don't think we've got that many streams left of Breath of the Wild. I'm kind of running out of stuff that I wanted to do, so we might just make our way towards Ganon sooner than later. Master Sword, of course, we gotta get that too, so we might have to do some shrine grinding. Some shrining or whatever. But yeah. It's a Blink-182 hat. It is. I forgot to show you my new hat. Hold on one second. Before I go. 2 seconds. Hempware, but I wanted to change things up because a lot of them were like a yellowy color or an orangey color, and I had 2 different yellowy orange color hats already. So I got a green one instead. You know, nothing fancy, but it's green and it's made of hemp. So it's like all natural, good for the environment. Very cool. Very, very nice color. Big fan. And it's like locally made. So even more reason. Local, good for the environment. And I've been told I look good in green because my eyes are green. So we're gonna give that a try and see if it looks good or not. Who is doing a big stream right now? Who's doing a heckin' stream this dang second? Just clumsy? Alright. Clumsy. Nimble when she needs to be. Alright, let's I'm gonna do a raid and run. Because I've got to go get ready. I think John's coming over. We got some work to do. But say hi to Clumsy for me. Enjoy the raid. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be starting Pikmin 1. Myself and John. The randomizer is done, so we won't have Curtis with us tomorrow, unfortunately. But myself and John are going to be playing Pikmin 1. We might finish it in one sitting. We're not sure yet. And then the rest of the week is just going to be Breath of the Wild, I think. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more games. Say hi to Orca for me, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye, everybody. I might see you later as well. I don't know yet. Bye, guys.
Donkey Kong is here. D-A. Donkey